Dear Liz, thank you so much for being so vulnerable and honest in your last letter. To start with, I couldn't agree more. I have such a brilliant adopted internet sister. You asked me in your letter last week, how do I make myself better? And generally speaking, I would say I try and follow the best examples that I see around me. I have gotten mostly used to the fact that I am a very flawed human being, and that not all of my attempts to be the best person I can be will succeed, which is why tried and tested methods appear to be the best route. But the conflict I face there is the fact that although I want to be the best person I can be, is simply acting better the way to being a better human being? Because is that really a change of mindset and a true change of heart? Or is it just like changing your clothes because you think they look better on you? But is waiting for your heart to change futile also, when you could be acting the best you can in spite of who you feel you are on the inside, and actually being the better person? Sometimes it can be hard to care about your own progression, because you can't see where on earth you're getting with the efforts you're putting in. I think this confusion always strikes me with my thoughts, because as much as I try and talk them through and write them out, sometimes I realise I'm not past something that I'd spent so much time trying to resolve. But what do you do then? I realise that it's so important to accept the reality of what I'm feeling and to keep working, because of course pushing past feelings I adamantly disagree with takes a lot of work, but you gotta keep going, gotta keep swimming. So, I think you've got to try and find the truth of how you're feeling and where you actually are in your progression and start from there. Because as you've shown us, my dear friend Liz, we can move past so much when we keep trying, and the journey doesn't ever end. There's so much more to improve and to keep going. So I guess my question for you, dear tree friends, is how do you deal with conflicting emotions? Do you find emotions hard to move past, or do you find it's easy to do the right thing in spite of how you're feeling? I'd love to hear about your thoughts and your life experiences. From your befuddled but bumbling friend, Zainab.